right, y'all, get in here so we can talk about this latest episode of Love and Hip Hop Miami and all this nasty shit they got going on around there. Before we even get into it, y'all, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, and get down in them comments. I love when y'all start a conversation with me. It's all that. But anyway, come on, let's go ahead and get into it. We starting off with Zoe and Gael arguing. I don't even know what they was arguing about, but baby, I'm gonna tell you, I don't like either one of them. I don't know who I'm about to piss off, but I know Zoe on the outside looking, I think she's a sweet girl that had to kind of get hardened, but she just, I don't know. And I don't know who said it to her when they was playing the little lemons game, but somebody said that she's way too emotional. And that's what I think. I feel like she can't take any type of constructive criticism. You can't really say anything to her without her going off and then she end up in tears. But at the same time, I said that to say, I get where she gets it from. I can only imagine going through trying to grind and not having nothing and coming from, you know, a broken family background and you trying to grind out here in this music business. I get how she's gotten hardened. But I really just didn't even care about this fight. And then I was super confused when Hot Topic, but when she fell out crying, I said, girl, Now, it ain't 2 minutes into the episode and I'm exhausted. Because, baby, why are you crying? She lets it be known that she's crying because she hates seeing the way Gael was treating Zoe. And I really feel like it's just because you trying to squeeze on back in on Zoe good side because now you don't like Gael or Flo because of what they pulled around to that event. I see what you're doing there, Hot Topic. And you want to get on the cast so bad. But hopefully next season they have a little bit more of a storyline for you than you being Trina's tag along, because that's really what we see you as. Anyway, Trick and Trina talk about their anniversary. And I don't blame you, Trick. He made her ass tell his son why she wasn't doing it. Trina's attitude has got to be one of the nastiest. And shout out to Flo for telling her that shit later on in the episode. Because I know it's a lot of people that act like just because of Trina and who she is, she can't be told nothing. You're late all the time. You make excuses all the time. It's like, I ain't even gonna say she make excuses because she's so nasty. She'll be late to an event 3-4 hours late and pull up and just be like, well, okay, well, I'm here now, so well, whatever. How about we start with an apology for being late, because that's what you are. You're very tardy. How about we start with that and then we can move on? Fucker. That's the thing about Trina that gets on my nerves. But she rubbed it off, you know. So hopefully she let that boy perform somewhere coming up soon at some kind of showcase or something that she got up, because she definitely smoothed that over like peanut butter. Had I been Jay, I wouldn't have let her off the hook that soon. Because you've been playing all this time. We've been having all these meetings. You don't never show up to them. And now you hollering about it's going to be unorganized. Yeah, it's going to be unorganized. Your ass ain't never here. The fuck? Mess number 1. Amara has dance class. Amara. You can't say Amara. You got to say Amara. Y'all hear that tongue? Amara. You got to say it. But Amara has the dance class. She going to let Allan's nasty ass come all up in there with his trifling self. Why would you even let him come? And then he over here acting like he one of the damn dance instructors all up on Flo and Gael, especially Gael. I'm going to tell you something. It's something to these. What are they, Haitian? These Haitian sisters, something in the buttermilk ain't clean. They are too horny. They just be right. Because Flo, I could see how you was looking at it too. So I'm not going to put all of this off on Gael. Although they got Gael, the one in the confessional, talking about, I don't care if he's married. I don't care. I don't know the wife. I don't know how anybody that looks like the little furry gremlin gets so much play. But then again, I feel like she gets secondhand play because you always messing with somebody else man or somebody else woman. You a good seductress with them low set bedroom eyes, giving real gremlin tease is what you doing. I see right through you, Gael. But yeah, Amara, you should have kept your cool when you went over there and you sat and you talked to your baby daddy, because you was saying nothing but facts. When the hell are you going to come get these girls? And when the hell are you going to have a better relationship with these girls? You talking about everything but the truth and what we need to be talking about, but you let your emotions get in front of you. And I understand how you did that too, because it'd be a lot of stuff people want to say to people. And then when we finally see them and we get started talking, we explode. You know what I'm saying? But you can't get answers and you can't get stuff resolved being hostile and being crazy. But I commend you for taking that shoe off, throwing it at him, though. Let him know something. Now, she didn't throw the shoe. She hit him. That's right. She threw the shoe forward, and then she turned to the side and gave him one to the eye. You feel me? Yes. Because he deserved one. And then he gonna try to holler, you black ass. That's why nobody wants you black ass. Why would you say that? I see you was nothing in her black ass. You gave her black ass 2 kids. You had 2 babies by her black ass. Like, why in the hell would you even think that's cool to say about somebody who's had children from you? I mean, really? What do you think that they're going to think when they get older and they see, and they look like they're going to be on the darker side? They do not look like them babies is mocha right now. And we know that you're going to either get lighter or darker as you get older. So it could go either way. But I feel like they're going to be a little more on the chocolate side. How dare you? Funky fucker. How dare he? And that's why I was so upset that I might have let him get to her. Because I was just like, oh my God. Just get this bum up out of here. Ugh. Now, in true fashion, just like you get them and lose, just like you get them, you lose them. That same kind of way. Because here come Claudia texting Flo and telling her she on the phone with Marlon. She FaceTiming Marlon. Girl, what you on the phone with Flo husband for? See, I'm telling you, these sisters. Then she tells about the scene where she was kissing on Gael. She said they fucked. Now, we'll never know whether they got it in or not, because, of course, we didn't see it. But I'm inclined to believe Claudia, because Gael is just about all of the action. She gonna do whatever. And you kissed her on camera, so I can't see you not fucking her. I can't see you not going ahead and going all the way off camera if that's what you was willing to do on camera, knowing good and well that Flo was going to eventually see. You don't care about nobody, including your sister. And that's what they be trying to tell Flo when she's going 10 toes down and you losing friends and business associates and shit behind Gael and her reckless behavior. She don't even care. She will cross you in a fucking minute, in a heartbeat. She has over and over again, and she's going to continue to do that. All Gael care about is herself. Get a grip on it. Oh my goodness. They be frustrating me. But anyway, we got Amara. She crying. She back in her hotel room. She talking to Brooke and she talking to her mama. And I can't say it enough. Brooke was a needed person on this cast. She brings so much level-headedness out of people that it's not even funny. She's kind of the counterpart to the Rashida and Yandy on this group. You know what I mean? She kind of can get people to squash shit that they would otherwise not be wanting to squash. And I'm not mad at that. I love that because this cast didn't have nobody like that. I can't think of one person that is the peacemaker in the cast. You might have different weeks, different bitches try to play peacemaker with each other. Why don't you sit and talk with this girl this week? But then you still beefing with this girl. Like, that's kind of how it is. Brooke, she's got a clean slate here. She ain't into it with nobody. And I love that she's willing to tell it like it is and tell a bitch when they wrong. That's coming up in a little bit. But, you know, she does a lot of consoling Amara while she's crying. It's understandable that Amara's upset when she's talking about, you know, Allan calling her black and shit. And she reveals that one time Allan's best friend came and told her that Allan don't even like dark girls. He just with you because he see an opportunity. And I know that really hurt her feelings because she seems to really be in love with this motherfucker. Like, he must have really did a doozy, or he must really got a doozy. It's one or the two. Either or. It ain't nothing else. He either did one on her or he got one on her that he was her with. You feel me? One of the two. I don't know which one. I don't want to find out because I don't like the fucker. But it's one or the two. Shay comes in and Brooke immediately ain't having it. Brooke like, no, I'm not about to do this. I invited you, so I'm about to take the bull by the horns and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to talk to her. I don't blame Brooke. Go ahead and get it out the way. She invites Shay down to the lobby. And, you know, she just basically comes out and she tells her, I am coming at you we heard say, but I want to know what's the true tea. So that's why I'm asking you. Did you say the daddy comment? And if you didn't watch it, Shay supposedly said, well, not supposedly because it was on TV. She said to Escalating, you better go suck your daddy's dick. Now, Escalating had been molested by her father. And Shay knew that. However, Escalating's also a well-known prostitute. They have a bunch of sugar daddies, right? Sugar daddies. That's what y'all got to remember. So when Shay said that comment and Brooke is approaching her about it, she said she did admit that she said the comment, but then Shay tries to flip it. And Shay, this is the thing. Nobody believes it. I think later in the episode, Amara was the one that asked the whole group who all believes Shay's story. Nobody believed it because now Shay is trying to say, I wasn't saying her actual father. I said daddies because I'm talking about one of the numerous sugar daddies that she got. That's why I said daddies. I don't believe it and I don't buy it. I believe you was really trying to cut deep, cut low, and you said daddy, and you were talking about her daddy. Because the thing of it is, she gonna try to say, I call my man daddy all the time. My granny called my granddad daddy all the time. But that is not what this woman is calling them. She's calling them her sugar daddies. And it's a total difference when you scream out, you better go suck on your sugar daddy dick, or you go suck on your daddy's dick. You know what she's going to imply. And I kind of feel like you're a bit slow if you don't feel like she's going to take it any other way than how you said it. You said daddy. She immediately said daddy. Everybody who heard it is thinking daddy. So now you trying to run around and make it seem like I wasn't talking about a daddy, actually. I was talking about a sugar daddy. Then you should have said that. All right. It wasn't even a compliment that you should have said anyway, because my thing of it is you keep thinking you making Escalating look stupid by outing that she's a whore and that she's a hoe and a prostitute. My thing of it is the girl stand tall and you really giving her free promo. That girl hotline probably blinging and y'all know it. Her DMs is probably ring-a-ling-linging, especially now that they know that her last sugar daddy done died on her. Girl, the men's is lined up in her inbox. You ain't embarrassing nobody, but again, saying a comment like that embarrasses you because it shows how low you gonna stoop just to hurt a bitch. And that's why Brooke was begging you. Brooke is like, listen, Shay, don't let it live on like this. Please clarify that, or please just talk to her or do something. You acting like that's even too much. I can't with Shay. Shay is just so nasty. Oh my God. It kind of gets under my skin sometimes. And I was also happy when Shay went and talked to Flo and was trying to tell Flo about what happened. And Flo let her know, Shay, you was wrong. I don't even know. She trying to tell her, you don't know Escalating. You don't know her. Don't nobody need to know her, Shay, to know that a comment that you made was wrong. It was received wrong by not only the girl, but it was received wrong by the majority of the people around y'all, which means that you could apologize. It's not gonna kill you to apologize. Good job, Flo. Now learn to do that shit with your sister. Learn with Gael to tell the truth and stand up and put her in her place. Okay? But hold up, y'all. I actually forgot a part. Amara came down there and interrupted that little powwow between Brooke and Shay and told Shay to get the fuck up out of her. Shay gonna get to holler, make me. Amara politely got up and switched her ass, or as Shay was saying, her lopsided ass. I don't know if it is or not, Amara, don't come for me, but Shay said it was lopsided. She switched that ass past her and said, yeah, whatever, take your ass home. Okay, because if you gonna come here and nobody wants you around because everybody's feeling a way about something that you said that you don't want to apologize about, then you might as well go on home. It ain't no point in you staying here causing more problems. But anyway, they had a little get together down in the Bobby room. Shay get there, everything going good. Them big mouth ass twins. They telling all the business about how Allan was trying to holler at guy. Yeah, I don't blame y'all. Tell it and shame the devil. Plus, y'all know y'all need a spot on her for next season, so y'all better get to doing something that's making y'all memorable. Besides the scene where y'all ran up on Trina and got made a fool of. But anyway, Shay come on in. And Escalating just immediately asking her, do she want to talk? Ooh, Escalating, you just so thirsty for some airtime, for a scene, for something. But I get what you was trying to do, because when it comes to the comment Shay said, it was a conversation that was needed. You know, I would ordinarily say, what in the hell do y'all have to talk about? But you just told me to go suck my daddy's dick. And everybody knows that you said, everybody heard it, and we mortified, and I want an apology for it. Shay continued doubling down, talking to her, talking about, I meant your sugar daddy, but she did end up apologizing. She gave her one of them. If I made you feel like that, then I'm sorry. Not just, I'm sorry for what I said. It's one of them, if I made you feel, but I'm telling you, you made me feel that way. So you don't even have to put that in there. Just say, I'm sorry. People and their apologies. Now, then Shay bring it out. Now, see, here's the thing. I'm one of the kidless friends, okay? I'm probably going to skip out on the 1-year-old birthday party. I'm going to tell you the truth, but I'm going to be honest and I'm going to tell you up front. I'm not going to make the 1-year-old baby birthday party. I'm sorry. I'm going to go to the baby shower. I'm going to do all that. But the little birthday parties where I don't have a child and children are running around and everybody got one and I don't. And, we can't really talk. Grown people talk. We can't really have us no cocktails and nothing because y'all got to keep your eyes on children and stuff. That ain't my scene. So I get Escalating maybe not going, but don't tell the girl you gonna go and then not go. I guess that was Shay's point. But Shay, if you gonna end a whole friendship just because somebody didn't come and you claim y'all was so close, just because she didn't come to your daughter's birthday, then maybe y'all shouldn't be friends. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Everybody meets up at the beach and they play lemon squeeze. It was a fun little game. Thank you so much, Flo, for being honest with Trina. Like I said, that was the biggest one that I heard, telling her that she's nasty, because she is nasty. And then, of course, Trina, I just don't mess with everybody. I don't have to mess. No, you don't have to mess with everybody, but you don't have to just be nasty all the time. You don't take nobody's time, feelings into consideration. You don't take any of that. You just feel like because you Trina, you can just really do whatever you want to do. And hey, the world done kind of showed her that she can do whatever she want to do. So I really can't be too mad at her, Now, Flo confronts Gael about the bullshit with Claudia and the bullshit with Marlon. She's sitting up, or not the bullshit with Marlon, because that's Claudia. She denied sleeping with Claudia. And like I said earlier, I don't believe it. I feel like she definitely opened up and let Claudia get a slurp, or else she did the slurp. Are you doing the bending? She did one of the two with Claudia. I don't care what nobody say. Everybody confront Gael at this motherfucking beach, because then here come Amara. Gael, did you go on a date with my baby daddy? Gael just straight up like, bitch, if I did, and what? And to make matters worse, Allan walk in while the shit happening, and she gonna turn around and get a man a hug and say, you look good, baby. So y'all know she probably gave that man some of that good voodoo cooch. She probably definitely took Allan ugly ass home that night and gave him some good voodoo cuckoo. But wasn't he married? I thought I heard somewhere in one of the episodes that man was married. Anyway, y'all get down in the comments and tell me what y'all... This Love and Hip Hop Miami shit is too much. I'm going to tell y'all, it's too much. It's too much horniness, fucking sucking, all of it. It's too much. Let me know who is y'all's favorite characters on here. And I call them characters because that's what they act like. But who is y'all favorite people on Love and Hip Hop Miami? What did y'all feel about the episode? And y'all know I'm going to be back at you with the next one.